Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. This is Earthchild Tarot. For those of you who are existing subscribers, it's really good to feel your energy once again. Welcome back, you guys. So Pisces, this is your Mars retrograde reading. It went into retrograde September 9th, I believe. And it is going to continue to be in retrograde and transit until Scorpio season November 13th. So within these next 2 months, Mars is definitely going to bring in some energies of masculinity within us all, whether we're male or female. It's going to help us to take the initiative in our lives and take up responsibilities that we may have been procrastinating on as well. And, you know, just some pros and cons, you know, the cons being that people are going to be impatient. People are not going to be able to hear not logic, but maybe it is logic. Some people are not going to be able to understand how to logically approach something or how to approach something without irrational behavior. Okay, so you're going to deal with some people who are going to be a little bit aggressive, either passive aggressive or just direct aggression. So there are things that can come up for you guys within your relationships, within your job, when you're driving. So just be careful of those types of energies, because Mars can sometimes amplify those energies and cause us to recognize that those energies either no longer suit us if we've been dealing with those energies for too long a period of time. So some relationships may not make it through this retrograde. But just bear in mind that it's going to be different for everyone. But these are just some primary emotions and primary energies and vibrations that we all will have to deal with in some way, shape, or form throughout this retrograde. Okay, so Pisces, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. This can be for your sun sign, it can be for your rising, your moon, your Mars, Jupiter, wherever Pisces is in your chart, and you identify with that part of your identity or part of yourself. This reading is for you guys. Okay, so Pisces, the bottom of the deck right off the bat is your energy, the High Priestess. This also can represent Cancer as well. Okay, and this energy that I'm picking up is your essence. Whenever I see a card that pertains to the sign that I am reading for, that's your essence. Your intuition, your psychic abilities, paying attention to things closely, you know, not necessarily acting on what you see, but just paying attention to it so that you know how to address it when the time calls for it, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is the overall energy. It's all about you, Pisces, during Mars's retrograde. Okay, so this is definitely about you tapping into your essence as a person, you know, as an individual, in any type of circumstance that you're dealing with during this retrograde. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your oracle messages have to say before we get into your message. Okay, you have the 𝑍ᑊ🍆. It's card number 12, and it says readiness, bounty, and plenty. So there is something that you're waiting on, Pisces, or something that you can definitely expect. I don't really get the sense that you have to work too hard for it. This is just you just sitting pretty and being ready and practicing patience in regards to what is coming to you. Okay. What is coming to you is going to be an abundance of it, or there's going to be plenty of it. For those of you who may be looking for a better job or more money, a better car, more love, more friends, reciprocity, equality, you know what I mean? Some of you guys may not have a lot of food or, you know, be able to pay your bills. What you need is going to be granted. Okay? It's going to be granted to you. So what you're about to receive, Mars is going to help you to be ready for that reception, right? It's going to help you to let go of any type of insecurities or anxiety behind what you want and what you need. It's going to be given to you at the right time as well, okay? All right, so we have Revolution. Okay. So we're going to read this card to understand what this card is speaking to you guys about. And then we'll jump into your tarot. So for Pisces Revolution. So it says, avoid comparison. It is neither too soon nor too late to claim your life for yourself. There is no right way to live your life. Life is no wrong way. Sorry, start that over, you guys. There is no wrong way or set pace to follow your path. Be wary of false markers. It is not always time to harvest. Without periods of rest, planning, planting, and nurture, there may be no harvest. Like invisible wheels, the seasons of life move through an eternal cycle of death and rebirth. What appears to begin, rise, fall away, and end is but a small part in an endless journey, without any clear start or climax. In the bright stillness of the divine mind, every journey flows through love. This is your journey, your time, your season. Shine. Okay? In comparing your journey, your markers are achievements to that of another. You might miss the signs that your season has come. So Pisces, this is Mars is what, I'm sorry, I can't even speak. What Mars is getting you to understand, and this is probably why I'm talking so fast and feeling like I'm getting ahead of myself. I think that there are those of you that are getting ahead of yourself instead of embracing the process. Like I said, your essence, but also patience here. Patience is very important on this journey. Rest, taking a break. So for those of you who are working and not taking a break because you feel like if you stop, you're not going to receive the bounty that you are expecting or that you're looking for, just remember that sometimes the work that you're doing, if it's in excess, if it's too excessive, you're getting ahead of yourself. And you're going to end up skipping steps. You're going to end up tripping yourself up because you're moving too fast. It's time to reel it back a little bit, okay? Take your time. Go with the flow. You're a water sign, right? Go with the flow. This isn't the time to get ahead of yourselves, okay? So some of you guys may see exactly what you're about to receive and you want to hurry up and get there. You don't want to do that during Mars's retrograde. Okay, because yes, Mars does, it can stimulate that energy of like, I gotta go get it, I have to take the initiative. But there are ways to take the initiatives, Pisces, that doesn't involve you rushing and putting the cart before the horse or the wagon before the donkey or whatever. It's very, very important that you relax. Just relax. There's no need for you to do more than what you're doing. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get into your tarot. We have the World card in the reverse. It's Capricorn energy. Could also represent all the fixed signs, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. Okay? Could represent Sagittarius because of Jupiter or that expansive energy. Knight of Wands, rushing things a little bit, right? Getting ahead of yourself, having that passion, that drive, that's great. Some of you guys are dealing with a Sag, okay? Or you have Sag in your chart. I also get the sense some of you guys are distracting yourselves. You're not just sitting in your emotions. That's strange because you're a water sign, you're Pisces at that. Especially if you're a Pisces moon or a Pisces rising or a Pisces sun. It's a little bit interesting. Or even in your Mars or Jupiter, that you're not tapping into your emotions a little bit and sitting in them, because you may be distracting yourself from something. I'm not sure what. That's just for maybe for some of you, or maybe for one of you, somebody is working all the time to stay distracted from something. Okay. The Lovers. Is this a relationship? Friendship? Not taking the time to embrace your friends, talk to your friends. Could be. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, so we have the World card. It came out in the reverse. So I feel like this is some stagnation maybe. Again, I get the sense that some of you guys are distracting yourselves because you don't want to complete something because there's a process that you don't want to go through. But you have to go through the process, right? But let's see what this is talking about with the World card for Pisces universe source for their Mars retrograde reading for Pisces. You got the High Priestess again. I get the sense some of you guys have shut yourselves out, or you shut yourself off a little bit. You're focusing on something else, but there are other things that are pretty important that you need to focus on a more emotional level. Things that could be getting in the way of this forward movement. The Empress, some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus or a mother, or this is you guys focusing on yourselves. Some of you guys are dealing with someone else, but I get the sense that there are those of you who, yeah, you're in your head about something. Why? There's something that you're stuck, but you're not stuck in a place that you can't remedy. It's like you can get unstuck for sure. This is not, it's not a deep hole. You guys are not in a hole here, okay? King of Wands. So some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. More fire. Ace of Wands, more fire. Seven of Wands. Leo. Sagittarius, Aries. I get the sense some of you guys are having a hard time sitting still and just feeling your emotions because of something about a mother. There's some type of a trait that you get from your mother, and it has something to do with anxiety for some of you. Some of you guys are dealing with high levels of anxiety about something, and it could stem from your mother. Get that for a couple of you. And you need to kind of break that generational curse. Okay, it stops with you. At least I would hope that it will stop with you. But for others of you, this is about, you guys are focusing on yourselves. I get that. That's good. Definitely good. You're learning and understanding how to be friendly to yourself. And so that's kind of like put a setback a little bit in your plans because you have to focus on this thing. At least that's what Mars retrograde is going to bring up for you. But I just get the sense that you guys are, you're kind of stuck, even though this is good. Excuse me, this is good. This is good energy. Yet you're still kind of stuck on something. It's like, I feel that you need to move past this. You've done the self-care, continue to do it, right? But there's an imbalance here. Some of you guys are just sitting in a space in your life or in your mind, and it's just become stagnant. It's like you may need to come out of that hermiting phase. I get the sense that this is kind of like hermiting, or you're not really reaching out. You're not reaching out to anybody during Mars's retrograde. And I get the sense that this may stem from a fire sign. A Sagittarius to be exact. Okay, to be more specific. Because I get the sense that you guys are you're wanting to move forward, you're wanting to nurture yourselves, you're wanting to manifest. But are you ready for these blessings? Are you ready for this abundance? Because I get the sense that the universe is saying, are you ready? This journey that you're on, Pisces, is not for the faint of heart. This is not for someone who is going to hide from their emotions or hide from an emotional aspect in their past that they need to heal from. Okay? Bear that in mind. All right, so let's see what the Knight of Wands is speaking to you guys about. This is that forward movement I was talking about, but just make sure that you understand where you're moving towards. Know what direction you're moving into, but don't get ahead of yourself. Okay? Knight of Wands for Pisces for Mars is retrograde. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to take a sip of some cranberry juice. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. There are offers coming into you for sure. For those of you who are kind of your own person, your own boss, you kind of manage your time very well. You may have your own business, or you just may work and it's just you doing the work. You may not have like other co-workers that you necessarily work with or that you mingle with or that you talk to. You have a specific job within your facility or within your company, and it just may be you and maybe one or two other people, not a lot. And you're kind of just focused on that. I get the sense that you're just focused on that. You're not really trying to focus on, this is all, but I also get the sense that the Nine of Pentacles is your confidence here. You guys are searching for a sense of confidence, or you guys have been on that journey of self-love, self-care, confidence, self-esteem. And this is what Mars is definitely going to influence during its retrograde. Your confidence is key here. Is there anything that's tampering or tainting that confidence? Some of you guys are only focused on your work and again, don't get ahead of yourselves. Okay. It's the Empress again. Taurus. Could be a mother who's a fire sign. Who's always go, go, go. This is where you get it from for some of you. For others of you, this is about your self-worth. I get the sense that there are those of you, Pisces, who love putting on makeup, or you love skincare, or you love doing different things to your hair. You love fashion, jewelry. You like the fine. You like some of you may be thrifty, but you like the finer things in life that you don't. I'm not saying that you have to have expensive taste. If you do, great. But if not, you guys have a way of putting yourselves together that's very very colorful, very bright, vibrant, very fashionable. Some of you guys are vegetarian, okay? Some of you guys, or you eat a lot of fruit. You don't really eat meat that much or at all. So you guys are healthy. I get the sense there are those of you guys that are really healthy. You take care of yourselves, but there's something emotional going on up here. You guys are really good at the bodily health and the bodily love and loving your physical form. And getting to understand that about yourselves, but there's something that's emotional that still needs to be brought to the forefront here. Eight of Swords, you guys, this is literally 2 for 2. This is second time I'm pulling these cards. Pisces. These cards, did I not just pull all 3 for the World card? I pulled these 3 cards for the World card, did I not? And now we're pulling the same 3 for the Knight of Wands. What are you stuck on, Pisces? Why are you stuck? Is it your mother? Is it a significant other? What are you stuck on? I think this is what Mars is going to get you to understand. Like, you got to take the initiative here. What is it that you're so hung up on? Right? I'm not trying to be mean, and I'm not trying to like scold you or anything, but I'm curious. I'm just wondering what's going on, guys. Like, you guys are good. You guys seem to be good. And maybe Mars is just saying, hey, practice patience in this. Don't be stuck on this. Don't get yourself caught up and tripped up on this. You can get yourself out of this. I also get the sense that maybe when you're stuck like this, practice self-care to get unstuck. Practice self-care. Okay? But I just get the sense that you guys, some of you guys have Taurus in your chart, or there's something going on with your Venus. Okay? Some of you guys are very Venus forward, very feminine forward, whether you're male or female. But I just get the sense somebody's hung up on something, guys. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It could be a Sagittarius that you guys still are like wondering, like, why are they like this, or why don't they talk to me, or why did this happen in the past? You could still be hung up on that, and this is why it's caused you to just be so just stuck on like yourselves. You're just really just stuck on that on your not in a bad way, but you're just stuck on your health, your life. You're just immersed in this, but you're still mentally stuck on something. And I think Mars is going to help you to turn this upside down. It's very interesting. You guys have a lot of beautiful things coming to you, that's for sure. But I just don't think that it's going to really affect you. Somebody feels numb. Somebody feels really numb, and no amount of money or prosperity is going to make you feel better. At least that's the notion you've created in your mind. You may feel like this is not going to make me feel any better about myself, or it's not going to make me feel any better about my circumstances or about what's happened to me. And you guys are just kind of sitting in this weird, it's positive, at least it looks positive, but I feel like some of you guys are just sitting in this weird space where you're just like, you know, I'm ready for it, but are you? How happy are you, Pisces? Do you believe that you are able to experience true happiness? If not, why? And are you running away from it? Are you running away from that reason? Are you running away from that emotional journey that you need to embark on? I can't stress this enough. Okay? Let's see what the Lovers card is talking to you guys about. So Gemini, could even be Virgo. Let's see. For Pisces universe source for the Lovers for their Mars retrograde message. Let's see here. Death, Seven of Wands, the Tower. Wow, you guys. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Wands. Ending of a cycle. That's all I'm seeing here. Ending of a cycle. You forged your own path, right? You're on this journey. But are you prepared for the process? Because the process is Scorpio. You got all this Scorpio here, okay? Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio in your chart, or Scorpio season has something in store for you. This is the end. That's going to be the end of this Mars's retrograde. So probably by the end of Mars's retrograde, you're going to find there's going to be a breakthrough. It's going to be a break. There's some, this is intense. Tense energy. Intense, okay? You guys are stepping out of a time, a cycle where it's just bogging you down. It's just really heavy. Really, really heavy. And you've been carrying this by yourself. And it's funny, the bottom of the Ten of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's you. So filling your cup, I feel like you work very hard to fill your cup, but at the same time, why work so hard? Constantly. You don't want to do that forever. You want to be able to just go with the flow. Some of you guys may have just completely Maybe there's a friend who's going to get through to you, or a family member, or your significant other. Someone is going to get through to you, or somebody's going to talk to you and say, hey, what's going on? I want to clarify this one more time because that's intense. Let's see. Universe source, what more can you tell me about the lovers for Pisces? So their Mars retrograde. Got the devil that came out here. The devil. Something that you feel like you can't shake it. It's just, you're chained to something. I get the sense, Pisces, you feel you're chained to something, or you feel that an emotion, you just can't get rid of it, or you can't change it. Yeah, you're really struggling. 5 of Wands here. Some of you guys may start getting into arguments with your friends or having disagreements because there's something going on up here and in here. Some of you guys, when it comes to disagreements with others or friends or family, you may really become very defensive or competitive with that person, or this person may become competitive with you because this is Leo energy, Sagittarius, Aries, I believe it's Leo, but it's like some of you guys are just dealing with this competitive energy or just like defensive energy because that part of yourself is so afraid to just let go and just let things unfold. It's afraid to release. And some of you guys are just really immersing yourselves in your work to keep your mind off of things. For others of you, some of you guys may have a job that's very competitive. But you guys, you have the Princess of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. You guys got a lot of fire in your reading. So yeah, some of you guys have a lot of beautiful things coming. Much harvest. But something is not... It's like there's a promise you've made yourselves, or there's a stance that you've taken where you're like, I'm not letting this wall down. And you may get upset at people who try to tear it down, because there may be some fear there for some of you, okay? So intense, you guys. That's intense. Mars is intense, right? It's just what it is. You'll get through it. As long as you're willing to let go, let things unfold naturally. It's easier said than done, I know, but wow. I'm sending you guys a lot of encouragement during this time. Much love and light to all of you guys. Pisces, I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Take care, you guys. Happy retrograde. Bye.